Welcome back, Fun Fam, and if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to Follow the Bradley's Fun. My name is Ron E. Bradley, and I hope that wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal day. Speaking of the day, as of the recording of this, today is the 4th day of June, 2024. So we are here checking out today the update on Tiana's Bayou adventure, and oh my goodness, the previews are not going well. It may not be fun for them, but it's going to be fun for us. So come along with me and follow the Bradley's Fun. Well, there is not a lot going on at Tiana's Bayou Adventure today. They laid the sod the last time I was here. This was straw, and that was during the filming of that POV video that went out by Disney that has been widely panned. But they did put this sod in here. They must have just laid it in because all of the stripes from the sod. All they have out here on this side is the sod laid over. You can see where the straw line is back there. Yeah, I don't know if that was part of the outside decor before when it was splashed. These barrels probably was. The water wheel's working. That's about the only thing that's working here at Tiana's Bayou Adventure right now, because the ride certainly is not at the moment. And then whatever this box is, whether it's a light box or it's a sound box, a speaker box, they put some foliage, some plants, flowers around the outside. Interestingly enough, those are real plants, not plastic. And what they're doing over here right now is actually walking people out of the attraction area and trying to keep people from walking in to the attraction area. So they have that whole attraction area blocked off. You can go around the back. You'll see that in a second here. So she's making an announcement right now to all the cast members that are here for the previews. And that announcement is that it is closed right now. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is closed right now, and they are working on some things that they're going to make a final decision by 4 o'clock. It is about 3:30 right now because the parade just ended. But by 4 o'clock, they'll make a final decision whether they're going to start running previews again today. For as of right now, it's down. Well, the music down here is working. They are running test logs through the ride right now, but there is no water on the drop. So that appears to be the biggest technical glitch that I can see from the outside. I have no idea what's going on the inside, but there is no water on the drop. They can still run logs down the drop, as you can see, without water on the drop, but that's what's going on right now. So not much of anything. They've kind of cleared the line of the cast members that were waiting, and they're going to make an announcement at 4 p.m. as to whether or not they're going to be able to reopen the ride for previews. So all of those people you see waiting up there in that line, that is the line of cast members who are waiting patiently to see if they're going to be able to get to go on their preview. I talked to one last night at Disney Springs who waited for 4 hours and still was not able to do her preview yesterday. I don't know the entire... I've heard that this thing has only been in working operation maybe 4 hours at the most during these entire cast previews so far. But the line that's up here, the queue is all the way back there behind that building, and they're waiting here. So yeah, it's crazy. The logs, they are a dumping. So there is a chance that they're going to get this thing up and running for these cast members. I hope they do, because it's sad for them. They, been wanting to ride the ride, been waiting all this time, told they can go. They get here and they can't. It sucks. I don't think there's anything quite as ironic as the song playing Almost There. Not quite. We're just almost there. Will they ever make it? We'll see. But they're almost. Wow, look at this line. This is the back. of the line. The logs are all running. They're going through with the hope that they can maybe reopen it for them. All the way down there. All cast members waiting for Tiana's Bayou Adventure preview line. The line goes behind the construction wall, bushes, things they have up, planters, and then winds back to the queue. Woof. All right, I'm going to take a ride on the railroad, look around the park, see what happens by the time I come back. Well, I can see from up here the rest of the line winding into the queue. There's even some people on the inside of the queue. They're just waiting, hanging out.
Remain fully seated, please. Remain fully seated. We are still moving and grooving. Remain seated, please. Remain seated. You are all clear to disembark. Welcome to Frontierland. That exit will be by car 2 at the Fire Marshal Barrel. Again, car 2 at the Fire Marshal Barrel. Thank you so much.
All right, so after about a 3-hour-long hiatus, the cast member just told me they finally got this up and running for at least so that the cast members are able to ride it. Clearly, they still got some empty logs going out here. But they don't seem to have the water going on the hill again yet. So again, this ride, it can operate, it is operating without the water on the drop hill. So obviously that is something that they're going to need to get fixed and worked on, but they're at least getting these cast members previews. And I'm going to go to the bottom where I can see the splash. The lily pads floating in the very brown water. To see how wet they're getting. They are definitely getting wet. Woo! So this is a little bit odd. They ran, where am I at? They ran 7 or 8 boats down there, no water coming down the drop hill, and now they've stopped. I don't know what's going on. And this one's empty. So that's interesting.
So after a few minutes of empty boats, they've started running cast members again. And at least the ones riding it look like they're having a good time.
That's
stopped again. It's like a few logs and then they stop. Oh no, here's another one. But they're not as regular intervals as I feel like they're supposed to be. Okay, and now there's another empty one. Well, it is getting very hot out here, and they have got it back up and running. That's really good. My preview's coming up in a couple days, so once I get to ride it, I'll give you my review. But I think I'm going to share my final thoughts once I get out by my car.
So clearly I decided to head back to the studio here for final thoughts. What a day. Wow. The idea was to go out there and film the cast member previews, and I had to wait for hours, just like the cast did. They had to wait to ride. I had to wait to video any of their riding. And even when they did get the ride up and running, they had no water running on the drop hill the entire time. Now, the cast members that did finally get to ride it, I will say this, they seem to really, really enjoy the ride. That is a very particular crowd. There are people already working at Disney. But they did seem to be having a good time. So I have to give them that. As for what my opinion will be, what regular guest opinion will be of the ride, well, that is a wait and see. But I do want to say thank you so much for coming in and watching the video today. Give us a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, hit that notifications bell. When you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you'll check out all the vlogs, my guest appearances on Pro and That Park Place and Lorena Creole and all those wonderful people out there, all their channels. And I will be doing more studio work as well. So hopefully you'll see those shows coming up in the near future. So you definitely want to be subscribed for that. You can become a member of the channel if you want for only $2.99 a month. You get like all of the access to special members only videos and such. There's a lot of stuff. Just click join button and you can check that out, what all of those perks are. Thank you so much for coming in today, and until the next time, we'll see you real soon. Bye everybody. Ciao. Thank you so much. Bye.